Hello and welcome to What's Map for Cities Skylines, your one-stop shop for everything workshop. There are thousands of items on the workshop now, so finding the right one for your next city build is a huge task. So each day, Monday to Saturday, we'll review some using our 5-star rating and the coveted seal of approval. So join me, fellow Skylines explorers, as we venture out to today's new land. Who am I? I'm BonBonB, and you are very, very welcome.
Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to What's Map, your one-stop shop for everything workshop. BonBon here, how are you doing? Right, breaking news as of last night, the Viewer's Choice Top 10 Maps for September video is now live. These are the maps voted for you at the end of this very show on the daily basis. So the top 10 maps are literally your choice, not my choice. So check it out now, or at the end of today's show I'll put a link in as well. Now today's map, will that make this month's top 10? It's possible. The creator has got potential. We've done them twice in the past, back in episodes 304 and 331 with BonBonB and Park and Arverig. Now those two maps between them, across the 6-star ratings that I give, got 1 5-star and 5 4 stars. So we're talking about a creator with a ton of potential. Will this map hold up? Well, there's only one way to find out, and that's to bear with me. There's a lot to talk about, hence the extended length of today's show. Is that a hint? It might be. Okay, now here's your daily reminder. You know what to do. I want you to do it now. Don't leave it till later. Do it now. Get it out of the way, please. Yes, hit that like button. Just do it. Just do it. You wouldn't be here if you didn't like the show. Hit it now. Go on, get out of the way. Thank you very much indeed. Right, let's crack on with Cape Tanelorn by Wothrudnir. And yes, I've practiced his name too many times in the past. I think I've cracked it. I think I have. Yes, obviously a peninsular map. We have got that as your start square. Big, old, wide river running through it. Not a huge amount of build space, but that is explained in the description. There's your resources. Not too much to speak about. Very much an ordinary map in terms of resources. What have we got in terms of the Steam Workshop? No DLC required. The not so rocky map theme, very popular of course. There are instructions for relight to get everything looking just right as well, which is nice to see. And then there's a one-click collection. Not too much on it, just a few bits. Tunnel entrances and a few trees. And there's a bridge as well. Surface rock pack by Zardas and some grasses. I think that's about it. Oh, the retaining wall. I forgot the retaining wall as well. And the map itself is within there. So one-click collection grabs it all. Okay, now there is a lot to talk about on today's map. Sorry about that. Sorry that the episodes are a little bit longer, but gone are the days, it seems, that maps were so, well, mundane that I could just fly over them and go, look, jinky janky, there you go. Yeah, 3 stars. Now this bridge is magnificent. I love this. Thank you so much, very much, Wothrudnir, for providing that. That's a great start to today's show. This is a nice bendy bridge across here. That works really nicely as well. And then we've got a matching one over here as well. And I have no problems with this. I have looked underneath. There's nothing to say, really. Now the road and rail separate here. Nice road tunnels there, very nicely done indeed, and covered with these extra props as well. They come out right there. I'm happy with that. Now there is a break off at this point that goes down to a separate start location, not the start square by the way. And then we have this wishbone intersection, tidily done. Now I've got to point out that if we come down to the ramp and just go the wrong way up the ramp, I don't think that this overpass is donut proof. And I think you know what I mean by that. Pretty sure that's too low for the donut. But anyway, as I'm not carrying a donut today, we can let that go. Now just before this bridge, we've got a tiny little bit of glitching going on here. Tiny weeny. And notice the way it goes 3 lanes down to 2, and you get that bottleneck there. Let's see if we can fix that, shall we? And let's just pull that out of fraction. Well, there goes the glitching. There goes. That's how easy the glitching was to fix. I wonder if we can fix that bottleneck a little bit. I'm probably going to make a bit of a mess of this. I don't want to spend too long doing. There. If we can do that on this side, we would be in. I can't seem to get it to pop. Damn it. Damn it. I'm sure it's doable, you know. I'm sure it's doable. If I can't get it to work, get that. Right, okay. It's not working for me right now, but let's just pretend that it did. Let's just. It's definitely better than it was before. It just needs sorting out on that left-hand side there, I would suggest. Okay, okay, a little bit more time. You can do that for me. Now, I'm not liking the way the highway ends here, right there. I don't mind the feeder road coming down here. That's okay. But where are you going with this? Not so keen on that. Honestly, I think what with the issue with the wishbone and the glitching and the bottlenecks and that little bit of concrete there, I think the whole thing could have been left just to the map bit, to the city builder, to you or I, the game player. I don't think Wathrod has added any value to the map at all with that, unfortunately. It's not bad, it's just not good. Also not good, notice the way that we're going up ramps or the slope here to get into the tunnel. How about we started the tunnel right here instead of right there? Hit subscribe, please. Do it now. Get it out of the way. Thank you very much. Pops out to say hello. Hello. Hello right there. And then over here we emerge on the other side of this mountain. And there's no real way around the mountain, so I'm kind of okay with this tunnel being here. Makes a bit of sense. And then we've got a little S-shaped bridge here. I like that as well. Nicely done. And then we got this intersection. This is the start square intersection. It's not in the start square. It breaks us off to the start square. It's nice and tidy. All the levels are just right. And I'm going to take you to the start square first of all. There's lots going on, by the way, around this intersection. Look, look. Is that too low? No, that's fine. Look at that. Beautiful. Right, let's head down to that start square and have a look what we're going to be working with as a city builder. Right, this just emerges into the start square. So, yeah, okay. It's not buying into any space. We've got a lot of ground taken up, obviously, by the river, and there's a lovely little stream here. And this hill here, which looks flat from above, doesn't it? If we come up here, look, looks like it's flat. But no, it's actually quite an imposing little hill. But this is a good little build area here. It's not the world's biggest build plane, but he does explain it very nicely indeed in the description. So I'm okay with that. It's all right. It doesn't need to be a big build plane. It's just got to be a nice map. Now, I'll tell you what is nice. What you're about to see. This is the first time I've actually seen this in a map builder. Yes, I've seen it in a city build or something similar in a city build, but never in a map build. So I'm going to take you the slow way along the roads. 3 lanes down to 1 lane. We're not using any custom roads here, so this is the only option. It's a shame. I would like to have seen a custom road. Going onto dirt track, once again, makes all the sense in the world from this point. Don't think this is an odd thing. And look how pretty it is. Look, good choices of trees and everything. And as we round the bend here, we come across this. A provincial airport. I like this. I like this a lot. Even the choice of building. It's, you know, it's just a little shack. You've got a little trolley truck thing there. Okay, it's only a prop. It won't be driving anywhere. But look at that. I like that. Even the ground detailing to make it look like it's been run up and down. Very nicely done indeed. Now, what I'm not so keen on is this tunnel. Right, see the way it drops off straight away? It's a little bit steep. Not too steep, don't get me wrong. It's not beyond the boundaries. But I would like to have seen, after a nice modern intersection like that, a perfect intersection, I'd like to see it pushed back a little bit. Maybe to around about the edge of the forest here where the airport begins. That would have smoothed out the drop, but of course then you'd have no room for the airport. But that's not a problem, because we've got all this water here. And then if you move these islands back, there's not really anything going on with the edge of the map. Budge that across to the left a little bit. And then you can extend the land out a little bit here for the airport. And I think it would have worked absolutely fine and been beautiful. But as we have it, we just got a little bit of a slightly too steep. Oh, well, by the way, I love this. Love the glitching on this. I don't think there's really an awful lot that could be done about that. I think it's glitching. And we've got the same over here as well, but we're going to skip right over that. Now, these tunnel entrances, I like that. I like the height of them, actually. But I don't like the drop again. And that can be resolved, but I'm not sure I'll make it any better by doing this. Let me Have a look at that. That's how it comes across. If I just use move it again. A little bit more move it, guys. If I drop the entrance, the road down to the base level, so we can match that concrete wall up with the concrete wall inside, like that. And then we drop this one down a little bit as well, just to level things out a little bit. That's a bit nicer. And here as well, we'll do the same again here. Now, oh, a little bit too much. We'll get it right at the moment. Drop it down like about there. Right. So I'm preferring the ramp and the slope here, but now we've got a gaping tunnel entrance. I don't know which I prefer, guys. Let me know in the comments. What do you think? I'm preferring this. I'm preferring the slope. I'm just not liking the tunnel entrance. Hey. Can't have everything, my friends. You cannot have everything. Anyway, the roads carry on out, and then we go through cutting. Oh, the awful, ugly glitching there. Once again, nothing the map creator can do apart from push the roads further apart or closer together. Yeah, the roads are very smart from this point in. Cannot moan about this. And then we got another one of these glorious bridges. Gloriously done. Very nice work. With the retaining walls underneath. They glitch out and they glitch in if you get too close. Speaking of glitching though, look on the terraforming around the outside here. Now, I was thinking there's nothing much you could do about that really. You could try and smooth it out, soften it out. So I would go to the terraform tool and choose the soften tool and watch this. You ready? Whoa. Just whoa. I didn't expect it to work that well or to be that easy. I mean, that is 10,000% better. And I didn't do anything. I didn't even try. So yes, Wathrotnir, you let yourself down there, my friend. Did you just forget? Did you just miss it? I'm guessing he just missed it. He's too good a map creator not to have fixed that if he had noticed it. I'm saying he. I'm guessing it's a he. Now, a lot of the catenaries are completely aligned up all the way down with the rail. This is nice attention to detail. It is so easy just to plop it down and ignore that. It must have been done almost node by node by node. And for that, yes, I give you a little bow. Loving the pillars. Good work with the pillars. Yeah, I'll give a little nod of appreciation for the work that has gone into this rail, getting it perfectly aligned. Now we've got a little break off here. Okay, that's fine, like that, very nice. Now, this is where things start getting a little bit, nitpicky again. Terrain lines are on, okay? It looks fairly level, but it really isn't. First of all, as we come off, we're nice and level there. Now we're going down gradients. Yeah, now we're coming back up gradients. So that whole area could, now we're going even higher. So that first part there, I'm not going to do it. We're not going to do any terrain work here. We could have gone into a, or followed the terrain line just a little bit higher. Just a little bit higher up the hill. And that would have brought us to this point here. Then go into a cutting right about here. Right the way through that. Or follow the hill a little bit lower. But I would suggest a cutting because we are now, we're now going up quite steeply. No, down quite steeply here, sorry. We're going down the slope quite. So yes, I would have suggested a slightly different route just around the edge of the hill to try and even that slope out. It's not bad, it's not the worst. But for a realistic map, it's not anywhere near good enough, I'm afraid. Especially the downhill slope that the end is, the station would be on. Tunnels, nothing to say about the tunnels really. Tunnels emerge, red lines come back together, and then they head down towards what is actually the start square again. Look at this for steepness. Okay, realism, just throw it out the window. Just screw it up into a ball and chuck it out the window. That is not going to work, not for a standard train anyway. Okay, right, well I hope you're getting ready to embark on the trip to Assetville because we've got another olden day asset coming. Hold on to your hats, so we're off to Assetville. And having a peek at Asset Corner. Now this this week it's all olden day type buildings, And we're looking at Troy's Shop 5, France by Lost Gecko. Obviously, the clue in the name, Troy's Shop 5, is, well, it's the 5th in the series by Lost Gecko. Lost Gecko is superb. Absolutely superb. A proper asset creator. I cannot overstate this enough. Right up there with the likes of Jez and Fine Build and Armesto in terms of continental style buildings. These are beautiful. It's a lovely little building. It's going to be going to Asset World on Sunday. Join me on Sunday for Asset World, where all the assets you're seeing this week reviewed will be plopped down in my city build. It'll be great. I'm enjoying it. Anyway, there you go. Troy's Shop 5, France by Lost Gecko, today's asset of the day. As we head over to Themington Island for the night view of Polka Vida map theme by Not Done Yet, with the relight, oh, it says bleak there, I must change that, relight neutral, sorry about that, so the caption, I'm reading the caption as it is on my screen at the moment, it's wrong, but it's relight neutral. Okay, factoids because factoids. The Mexican area, known as Yucatan, is so called because when explorers first landed there and asked what it was called, they received the reply, Yucatan, which means, I don't understand you. Yes, I'm going to I don't understand you for my holidays. At the first modern Olympics held in Greece in 1896, a runner in the marathon was disqualified after using a horse and carriage to take a shortcut. It makes me wonder if that's what they did back in the original. Richard, do you remember the story of the original marathon? We won't go down that path. Anyway, Polka Vida map theme by Not Done Yet, and the relight neutral LUT, not bleak, as it said on my screen. Okay, shipping routes. We have lots of dead ends, which is nice because it means the only ships that you will see are the ones actually coming and going to and from your harbours. So pop down some harbours, you'll get ships coming pretty much instantly. I do like to see an odd passing ship though on some maps. I can understand why on this map you wouldn't. So I don't have a problem, that's all good. Water flow, it's mostly just this river by the way. There is some water flow obviously from the outside tidal forces, but this is basically what you're working with down there, and it works. Deposit it in the sea like that. This isn't a river, by the way. It looks like it's a river. It's not a river. It maybe was a river once, which we will now have a look at. I like in the way that the rocks indicate that this was once joined up with this river over here. This is very nice work. Not the slope on the rail, by the way, but the way that it's been dammed off to block that away. I like that. I like that a lot. That's the best thing I can say about this river. Because if we're looking at a fairly realistic map build, fairly realistic, obviously, it's from imagination. This I don't buy into. This passage through these mountains here. How did the water end up? I know it's been blocked off, but how did the water end up? Let's have a look at the river as a whole. So it starts off in this valley, right? And as it meanders down this way, cutting away through the granite or whatever, it gets to here. Now, exit points, it's got to here. Exit point would be right there, out to the sea, possibly there. And then if we come around this way, you can see how the water would naturally... a second. Yeah, so come around this way. You can see how the water would naturally, possibly... there's a bit of a hill going on there, so not so much that exit route. But yeah, where the water... where that rail bridge was, and it's been blocked off, the water's been forced to different routes. Now, maybe there was an actual gully through these mountains? I'm not buying it personally, but... It's possible. But yes, it's just something that I'm not really... I'm not feeling it. Nah, I'm not feeling it. But I can see it's a nice... I can see the story behind it, and I like the story behind it. The map theme. Look at the not so rocky texture is just lovely. Great work, of course, from... it was Carnador, wasn't it? Not so rocky. We come around the coastline here. We've got some nice sandy beaches with forest linings. Very sweet indeed. We come around here, we've got like this is nicely lined rock formations going on there. Let's go over the other side. There was a rock fall here I really wanted to show you, but I could never find it a second time. Ah, hang on. Let's have a look up these streams. Left or right? Let's go right. We're going right. Sploshing around a bit as the water probably finding its own level at the moment. Up mountain stream. What's the water source? Oh, what's the water source going to be like? It's all right. It's okay. It's not splendid. I'm not completely sold, but we'll let him have it. You can have that one, Waft. You can have it. Oh, hang on. Ooh, it's the essential lighthouse. Glitching into the landscape beautifully. Ooh, beautifully glitching into the landscape. Okay, what else have we got? What else have we got? Sandbars. Sandbars are very nice. Very nicely done. Lots of them. Very interesting. And what have we got around here? Ah, yes. Now, we've got all that sand. Be nice that if the sand was here as well. See the way we've got the grass texture just extending out into this, it's a fjord basically, I guess. Yeah, I would like to have seen sand along that edge as well, or extended rocks, one or the other. Let's head across this way. Oh, look. Ooh, oh, it's another essential lighthouse. That one's better work, by the way. That one's much better work. What do we got going on here? Trees in the valley, very nice. Interesting forests, all good. I'm looking around for that. There's a rock fall somewhere. Where the darnation? It was really nice as well. It was really, really nice. If I could find something close or similar, it might be in here. Yeah, this isn't the one, but I'll take this one. Yeah, but basically the rock fall. Yeah, how about this one? Yeah, chance to vote on the map. It's something I tried in Merrick's though. Yeah, is it a 1-star map? Is it a 5-star map? Is it somewhere in between? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, the rock fall like that. Something like I tried something similar in Merrick's though. To be fair, Wathrathnir has done a better job of it than I did. So credit where it's due. Of course, always credit where it's due. Right, let's settle down and rate this thing up. Aesthetically, it's not a beautiful map, is it? But there's a lot of design features in here I want to credit. I really do want to credit. Like, of course, I was going to say the railway, the airport, the provincial airport. I like it. I'm gonna give it a generous 4th star. I think it deserves it. Detailing's good, but it's not great. Unfortunately, the little tweaky bits that aren't great is just enough to edge it down to a 3rd star only. 3 stars for detail. Gameplay potential. Of course it's playable. Of course it's playable. But I don't know whether it's super playable. And for that, I'm struggling to give it a 4th star again. Just 3 stars for gameplay. It's probably a bit tight on that, I'm afraid. Cape Tanelorn by Wathrathnir. I like a lot about this map. I like a lot about it. I just feel that it's slightly underwhelming in the end, which is a shame because the 2 previous maps were superb. Do go and check them out, especially Park and Arvorig. Definitely check that one out. Stunning map. Yes, have a look at the map that's on screen now. Of course, check out the top 10 on screen now as well. And you can join my friends over on Patreon. Become a BonBonB buddy for just $1 a month. I'd love to see you there. It'd be great to have you on board. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day and thanks for watching.